Salut, salut. Salut, salut. Salut, salut. Salut, salut. Well, at least that works. Expect bad sound quality. Okay, today I am going to start another Coggins run. I killed Coggins, who was a character that my friend Mouse created. I only have 10 slots to save my games, which is just one of the limitations that we have. I love this guy. No. Old voice. Thank you. No. Origin, Samurai, Keepsake, Golden Seed. No, don't abandon. Excellent. No, skip scene, come on. So it'll be my usual route. Hooray! Two-hand the sword. Yeah, so my friend put some hours into a character called Coggins, and I've got two friends with games on here, and there's only 10 slots. So, and he hasn't been around for a while, so I had to kill Coggins. That's okay. I can get back to exactly where they were in the game. Maybe they'll come and visit again. I hope so. I do take the severed finger because that's useful. Disable all gestures because they're just annoying. So I'm not doing quit outs for anything other than the aggroing, because it's a pain and I'm just not fast enough with the menus. So I found out recently, because I was just messing around, what the limits were to aggroing the tree sentinel over there. Is he a tree sentinel? Well, anyway. I just happened to take a route that I never aggroed him, so... There's a bit of root resin up here which I need. Where is it? So I aggroed that guy. Doesn't matter because it doesn't affect my stamina. Oh my god! Dude! So I normally don't race after the go after the root resin. I guess that guy's still following me. Yeah, my stamina's dropping. It's okay. Oh, nice to pull there. We've got to rest there anyway. Skip the cutscene.
Hey sir, but you, I can
Hammer cross button.
aid you. You need to the fifth. Then it summon me. I bequeath.
Hammer the triangle.
Use it will some torrent. Treat him with.
Crouch. Target. Backstab. Switch. I'm not very fast with. Oh no, look at that, stupid. Yeah, and then select. Yeah, so I haven't learned the sort of like speed techniques for getting on the chest and things like that. That's just tedious. And whereas I used to avoid these guys completely, now I just take a slap. It's fine. I kind of like it when there's absolutely no aggro. I really don't find it quite very. Yeah. I really should be zoomed out on this. I really don't like aggro. And here again, I could just run straight up here, but I get shot here kind of on purpose so that I can get the golden rune. By the time I get to the first, I think it's probably the first merchant on the bridge, I want to buy 3 smithing stones off him, so I kind of want those extra 200 runes. Speedrunners would normally quit out here and reset some aspects of the RNG, but I find that this stone digger troll, is it stone troll, whichever, doesn't really affect things because I can fall straight off here. Northeast, get a flower. Northeast. And the first real wild card is my inconsistency at fighting this guy. So he got his golden power, which is less than ideal, so I'm now going to have to mount up to avoid it. That's okay. Torrent is better at that. Staying to the side of him. Oh. As soon as he is able to block any of those attacks. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh dear! I wasn't concentrating, was I? Oh well. So now I'm down here, I haven't got the lance. I'm not going to be able to get back up there. I only need the lance for Rykard. I wonder if I should bother. Well, I don't know. That's kind of crappy. We're ignoring Alexander. Want these smithing stones here?
Good morning. Hey, are you here as a cousin?
Right, so no lamps. Yeah. Oh well. We'll just have to do a little bit more legwork at Rykard. That's okay. Or not use the 2 lances. Yeah. I know, it's spam. Spam in the chat. Go away, spam. In my rooms. Spam in the chat. Tell it's not a real person. Real people don't watch this crap. I am interested in killing the great Kenneth Height. And I will be back here later to kill him and get the golden seed that he drops. But I ain't got time right now, buddy. Got a job to do. Okay, so I think I aggroed the giant down there. Shouldn't have hit us. We got danger music. Dude. Gimme the sacred tea. There we go. Have a swig of tea? Oh no, there's no time for a swig of... Yeah, there is. Oh, there is time for a swig of tea in that minor break there. Well, thankfully I'm not reliant on having those additional rooms for fighting that knight to... Yeah, I don't need those extra rooms. I don't think it matters for the first bit. We might be 1 level short when we come to upgrade in a bit. Avoid those guys. Of course. Don't want to get embroiled in a fight. Flying Dragon Grail. Unimpressed. Haha! Up yours. So I don't usually get hit by the dragon there. I think it's happened once. Probably because I just chose to go through the legs at the wrong time. And it's de-aggroed already, which is quite early. You normally have to jump off the side before the classic aggro music. for a big ass boss like that. Back up here. Don't get stuck on the sarcophagi. Using the big word, sarcophagi. Collect some of these for no good reason other than they're there. I do like picking the flowers. Avoid the, what is it, putrid avatar? It might be just a tree avatar. I don't know because I never get involved with it these days. There's so much that I just skip out. Elden Ring now. There's a lot of parts of the late game that I've just never seen. First step. Get the powerful. This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
This way, Tom. I am the will. I'd heard tanned upon the talk, thou art to call forth. I was in straight torrent.
Who is
Summon them the
Torrent's
spirits now it is that.
former master?
I doubt we. How long will it be for the time?
Yeah, how long will it be? Hey, Carly.
And I can also that you're not off. Then why not? I am Carly. Goodbye.
I don't want to go to the round table hold.
Fit to determine if you had seen torrent, whereas I merely there is, but I can take you gathering.
No, thank you. Flasks. And yes. Okay, yes. Yes. Physics. Level up.
Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
18 decks.
The principles you would follow.
Well, that'll have to do, I guess. Fort Farath. Equipment. Well, since I'm mostly on horseback and it doesn't matter about stamina, I could just equip both, couldn't I? Oh well. Both my katana and the flail. So this bit gets a bit boring. I can take a swig of tea now. So we're just doing L2, walking forwards, doing the spinning chain attack to create a bleed proc. It doesn't matter that the my FP bar has dropped. There's not much to gain from replenishing FP here. But yeah, this is very boring. Because there's nobody watching. Apart from that spammer. Hope they're not watching. What a waste. I think I should just block them. Happens every stream. Yeah, so I'm mainly on the stream just so I can record something. It's quite convenient. I'm not trying to prove anything, or not trying to have people watch or anything like that. It's like having a recording to go back to. And yeah, see how long things take, where I can make some changes to my route. Stuff like so the next bleed will happen on this stamina bar, and then I'll switch to the katana and horseback so that I can run away. You'll see what I mean in a sec. So, two-hand the katana, get on the horse, grab those, I use those as a marker. Get the foul foot on. Could have done that earlier. So just get the final bleed proc with the katana. As soon as I see it happening, I'll stop spamming R1. Might happen this time round. And then I'll have to peg it for the site of grace so that I can farm the dragon. Way! Run away! So yeah, looking back we can see the dragon still there, and we got a shed load of runes to spend on decks. But let's not use it all. Have all these at 14. That looks pretty neat. Okay, 30 decks. So now we're going to do thingamajig, Rodrika. Rodrika's cool. Get the stone sword key. Talk to Rodrika.
Everyone, I need to have that. Did you know? It's Coggins.
Spam the triangle.
Enticed well, that, but I don't have. It's scary. I want to be nothing but a.
There she is.
Can you? And it'll be glad. It will. Tell them.
Hammer in the
It
triangle button.
Tell them I love and finally get.
Yeah, just get used to the pain thing. Me too. So over here there's my thingamajig. I'll get them runes as well. Ooh, lots of runes. That's 3 smithing stones there. Where's those others? Okay, that'll make up for getting killed earlier. So we rob these graves. Is it that one that's the most annoying one? Watch out for explodey boys. Move out of range for the explosions. The ram's going to come and attack me. Right. Up towards the eagles here, and we'll jump off. We'll find the most convenient troll to slap. Haha. Get him to come and... What? He hasn't followed me. Oh, here he comes. Took his time. Took his time. Come and break the statue, mate. For me. Thank you. And I can get the goodies. There we go. Okay, and let's run to War Master's shack. Sometimes I get shouted at. Which is quite a vicious attack. All the way round. Hello, War Master.
Your name's Bert. Let me ask, are you here? Does your face despite the collapse? Yeah. It takes me any inch. All I know. Now's the time.
Yeah, so we'll just have a quick step. Thank you. Good one. Okay. We'll do the thingy run. So we talked to we've talked to Rodriguez. Now I'm gonna get a few things. Do the run down to Port Faroth. Get the map. Things like that. Anybody who's going like, oh, why is he doing that? Why is he wasting all this time getting maps and stuff like that? I like the maps. Oh, money. Why is he picking flowers? I like picking flowers. He's not a proper speedrunner. I'm not a proper speedrunner. Never said I was. Shut up. No, you shut up. I do like these. So we've got these tiers for the wondrous visit. I'm going to get this as well. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to go and get them now. So I'm not sure what the exact criteria for angering the bear are, but I seem to not anger the bear these days. Jesus Christ, that made me jump. Well, I did anger the bear. Oh well. I think I'm going to outrun it. There's the howling in Mistwood. I'll have to go and ask Carly about that. Yeah, I'll go and visit Carly in a bit. So there's the signal to show you where the merchant is. Hello. Hello.
Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Yes. Come on, sell me some. I want to buy your things. Just sell me your things. So going kind of south and down to the Grace down here at Fort. Did I say the wrong fort? Yeah, Fort Height, isn't it? Not Fort Faroth. Been to Fort Faroth already. Okay. Go and talk to Carly. Okay, yeah. I get you. Oh no, I've got a message. Carly.
Wait.
Tell us about the howling in Mistwood. Shut up.
The howl of I suppose. Next time, don't fret, just have.
I better check what this message is. Hey fellas, don't mind me. Yeah, so we don't aggro the bear. Cut this corner. Jump over here. Dismount. Gestures. Switch. Test.
Who goes there? Carly sent me. The name's Bloody Flight, so come tell me if I can offer you. I'm in need of
He felt I was standing too close, and he's right. I mean, you You know, these days people don't like you standing too close, do they? So the non-aggroing of the bear is quite difficult. I'm not sure how some people do it. Really haven't spent time studying it. What's the next? Oh yeah, we go north, don't we? So for Rodrigo, you need to leave the area, and yeah. So before I go to Round Table Hold, which is how we progress Rodrigo. Before that is, we go to Round Table Hold. I want to collect a bunch of smithing stones and the like, which are mostly purchased from fellas. What's it, fellas? Merchants. But yeah. And then once we go to the Round Table Hold, Rodrigo will teleport there because we have left the area. I guess the game thinks we've advanced sufficiently. Yeah, and yeah, whatever. Don't get stuck. Ah, I got stuck. Hey, doggies. Shouldn't hit the doggies. So that, I think, triggers Rodrigo to go to Round Table Hold. But I've still got a couple of things to do down here while I'm here.
You then believe it or for a...
Give him 10 runes.
My name, presuming only...
We'll go and get this, is it spell book? Yeah, let's just run over here so that we don't fall so far. And it's just as I come down here, as a reminder to myself, I equip the doggies on the down. There we go. And set them off. Why not? Test them. Test your dogs. Always test your dogs. You never know when you'll need them. Well, I know when I need them actually. Boss fights. Doggies. Boss fights. I'll just do this merchant cause. I want the smithing stones, and I might buy a torch as well. Can you buy a torch?
Surprise no matter. Why don't... Oh, but don't.
Bit of a lad. That'll do. And then, let's finally go to Round Table Hold, shall we? Anything else to do? No. I just need to go somewhere. I could have gone back to where I was there. And Millennia will take us... No! That. Yes, thank you.
Let my hand.
Oh, such slow animation. That's mon appetit. Lovely. Plug my phone in while I'm here. I'm awaiting. Schmooze. Hey,
It is
hey
safe
Gideon.
here. Allow you a house. Remember your
Yeah.
My name isn't this a round table? I never knew, although I'm still
Still looking for a purpose. Well, I think we know what a purpose is.
You're no match loud, you're... Oh, she's crazy. She has it. I saw in her eye.
Hey. Hey.
I'm still looking. Don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt certainly. I know I can tell.
Yeah, underneath it all.
Back already. No matter. Look, are you a hoots? Absurd. I don't...
Insufficient runes. Okay, let's sell some shit. So I'll strengthen some things up. And what else do I need to do while I'm here? Nothing. Right, so, which is, oh god, where is it next? Do Bok. Yeah, I'm not two-handed my weapon there. I don't think I've got anything to hit for a little while. Apart from Bok's bush.
You there?
Hit Bok's bush.
Cully? What'd you go and do that for? Some clue. You were just... Thank you. I was...
Yeah, hammer in the triangle. Trying not to
And so this is all...
aggro him. I hate it when I aggro Bok.
Then...
Okay, he's done. Still not two-handed my weapon there. Yeah, so we get a couple more smithing stones way down here. One over here, isn't there? Ignore that guy. Go the long way. And the first bit of proper aggro is fighting Thingy Head. Pumpkin Head. Except when I get murdered by these things. So, smash this flask. Doggies. Target on him. Roll out of the way. See, I've got the wrong fucking weapon. Oh. There's a more complicated. It's better. There's the grace. Okay, let's pop the selling. I do like selling. Oh, hello.
I am where you here. I dare say you're well, but one must. I was ex as a revive. You still?
Yes, I still want to
Very
run
well,
from
but I refuse to anticipate. Very well. I'll be sure to never lose.
So, Swift. Thank you all. So I lose or don't get the as you wish gesture. I don't know why I want that. I'm not sure what it does. Oh Jesus, I'm getting stuck. So rob some graves. Doggy's not there. Normally there's a doggy on the right front of this one that you have to smack. You don't have to do what you want. But normally I have to smack to get it out of the way. Is that it? That's all the rooms. Okay. So we go up here, far side of this fort. There's a guy up there who might not spot us. But I'm going to go and smack him. Oh, he will have spotted us by now. Oh no, could have back to his stuff. Yeah. The Royal House Scroll. Avoid those knights. Hey, what's Jack doing on here? Have you not got something better to do? Welcome. But please, don't waste your time watching me. Yeah, I'm just running through this this route and reviving a character that I killed off, called Coggins. Now, I need to rest before I go and fight Darwell. Well, I'm not quite Stuart. Stuart. Yes. Yeah, get Blythe to help. So I try to get off 2 attacks and then just roll backwards until Blythe gets involved. It makes for a good distraction. There we go. Okay. Come on then. Return me to my world so I can talk to Blythe. Now we have Bloodhound Fang, which I don't think I use until Volcano Manor.
But it's done. Don't say I'm not. Oh, if you venture, tell him I said he'll be sure I owe you honor. That's his time we part.
Fair enough. Okay, so now we've done that, we're gonna do Liurnia. We're gonna do the lakes, grab as many smithing stones as possible, and upgrade our weppies. So that we run down the road here, run past the map, so that these horrible spectres don't get us. Oh. Right, no, that's not good. Okay, and then we run down here and grab the Grace. Try and de-aggro everything, but they all start chucking stuff at us. So I'll show you a look in that direction, and oh no, there's not. There's usually projectiles coming towards us at this point. There we go. Like, even while everything's de-aggroed, there's still projectiles coming. So we're going to quickly teleport over to Raya Lucaria. By the quickest route I know. Well, probably not the quickest route that there is, but it's the quickest route I can do without getting any aggro. There's a few Trinners lilies here, and then there's Smith and Stone 3 on there. So, I'm invincible whilst dismounting and things like that, and whilst activating the teleporter. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise I would have got smacked there. I don't need this, but I'm getting it anyway for completeness, the meeting map. And then grab the Grace. We'll jump off over to the right and go and rob some graves for some runes. So just behind this tree here. Do a double jump to land on here. And then over here there's a bunch of sarcophagi to rob. We will get bashed a bit, but that's okay. Just keep healing. Probably an optimal route where you get just enough runes, but I like to rob them all. So in this, what is it, pagoda? There's a smithing stone, because there's smithing stones in all of these little structures on the lake. So we go in here and get the ice-rind hatchet. Which is a good weapon. Grab this, but then head off to the right and grab the Grace over here. Where is it? Where's the Grace? There it is. And then we'll go and run past the dragon to get the glintstone key. So here I'm normally heading for that flying beetle there, go around this structure entirely, around this structure, and then run up this structure. And sometimes it doesn't even wake the dragon. The dragon's awake, but it's not aggroed, so you see, hasn't seen me, and there's no aggro music. So I can just get on my way. Now I could, because I'm not in aggro, I could just go to the map and fast travel somewhere else, but I'm doing this, grabbing all the Graces up here on the way to see E.G. Over to the left there's some baddies that I don't like. There's those sort of like angel-y things. They're nasty. So up here we'll get the jellyfish shield. And I found that, so there's two items to pick up. One's jellyfish shield and I'm not sure what the other thing is. But I come in from this side. Oh, there's some blood grease. Right, so I'm going to have to heal here because I'll get shot in the back again maybe by the jellies. Run past this guy. There's a rune arc on that body there, which I'm going to get. And then run past all this. Nothing to get here. Out of my way! Yeah. So it's not the fastest way to EG at all, but I like it because of the completeness, and there's, you know, Graces to grab and sights to see, all those lovely things. And I do like the landscape around here. It's very much like Derbyshire, which is just up the road from us. Yeah, the Peak District in Derbyshire. Beautiful. So I'll get the map down here. And then go the side way past these ruins to avoid aggro. Do 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 do. Now I've got 5,000 runes, so I can buy the.
Well, I presume
You have to do some talking first.
I am an old soul, perhaps.
Please take
Oh,
care.
and I'm not. If you come to, I am open.
No, 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 it's not the horror.
This territory. When the Raya look after
Say
their
Blythe
carriers
sent me,
with
and
country,
then I
that is
can
why
get
unless you
the carrion filigree thing.
lie quite a rare, perhaps he's at any life. Some
And it should be 5,000 ding dongs. There we go. I think I'll. I shall equip that straight away. Lowers FP used by things.
something.
I've got no money to buy stuff, so whatever, doesn't matter. So there's more stuff to do here. So I'm gonna teleport to here, go over here, get that, then go up and get the map. So it's on the markers are 2 and 3. And there's nothing really to worry about too much on this little bit. Just going through the side. And head for 3. Where the map is. Now there are some might well be this one where you get shot in the back. Oh yeah. So you can go around the... Oh, got shot in the back. Twice. You've got to heal every time, otherwise it's instant death next time you get hit. Damn. So those are them big lobsters. Nobody likes those. Yeah, them big lobsters. You have to heal every time you get hit by one of those. There's the map. There's the grace. You may as well hit the grace because I'm going to go back. Okay, so now we have the map. So that's 3 and 2 there. Now we're going to go and do Raya's quest. So that's here and here. And then we'll do more thingamajigs. Then we'll do more smithing stones to upgrade the weapons before we start fighting bosses. So this one is 2 and 3. So yeah, a few things spawn here. Like that. Nothing to worry about. Unless you hang around, then you get shot in the back by cold rank or something.
Hello.
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 It's rather my mistress
It's
tells me.
chilly.
Could I ask that thug
Now I'm in
only
a
if
bind.
you've
Yeah,
bless
cool.
thug please.
Be down the way. Good, right. So unless it's night time, there's nothing to worry about going this way. At night time, Deathbird appears on this little section. Just grab some mushrooms and things. And then there's rune fragments there. But otherwise there's nothing dangerous down here. I don't have 1,600 runes, which I need to buy stuff from Blackguard, or Blackguard. So I'm going to continue on. I need to go to Bip, 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 and then I'll teleport back. and then deal with the... Oh, no, 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 I want to just remove that. Thank you. So it's 2, 5 and 4. So down here, you've got to avoid the big crustaceans. These buggers. They are horrible. So I run out towards this tree, run out towards this tree, and then go in the side. Like this way. And then go back out that way. There's a bugger there! Oh my god! And then, where am I heading next? Is it 4 or 5? Sorry, just have to check. Yeah, 4. And that's right in front of those, so I might get shot in the back. Just running all the way around it. Okay. Let's go to 4 and then 5. This one's a grace. Folly on the Lake, it's called. There we go. So there's no smithing stones here. Get in there. Am I not allowed to... not allowed to grab the grace because that crab was there. That was weird. So now I'm heading to 5 over here, but around here there's a crab guarding a somber stone. So over here. So look out for a big ass crab. There it is. So I just need to run around the back of that, it'll hit me, but it's okay. And then it's onwards to 5. This one's got thingies around it. Land octopuses. So you've got to avoid those. Those are easier to avoid than the big lobsters. They're just not as shirty. He says easier to avoid. So I might have to do some running to get out of Aggro's way. Oh no, there we go. And then we'll go back to Blackguard. I've got no money though, so I need to make a short errand. And we'll... is it Lenny's Arise? Yeah. A short errand to grab some runes by watching a ball roll up a hill. Okay. I don't want to farm the dragon at this point because okay, so we want to buy a prawn and the necklace, of course.
What are you trying to stop? Show me, and I'll consider I'm not in love with you first. Alright. Things know your bloody eye. Oh. Alright then, I could be. Alright, well, but it ain't mine anyway. Lucky she ain't that.
I do like this dialogue.
You're can you see it? I can't see it. Makes no cruel bloody maybe something to
And he gives us the cool lying down
never met someone with a taste for it, mate. Good mate, I'll be seeing you.
the lying down gesture, which is nice.
Tits. You move.
Marika's tits, indeed. Okay, so let's remove some of these. Let's run back to Raya. I don't know why I'm putting a finger on it. I know exactly where it is. And again, there's no danger running this route because there's no baddies here, except at night time when Deathbird comes and kills you. I don't think I've ever killed Deathbird, have I?
you kind. Did I forget? I see you are very to steady such.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Brave most time. Are you on the volcano? Please stop, brave
Oh,
tarnished.
yeah, what's that?
You'll
I growed
only
her.
tire by
I have
striking
to
this
need.
barrier.
I need to
Besides,
wait, don't
I am no foe of yours.
I? Okay, so I'll ignore that. Right, let's go and do Fort Height, because I want the Dectus Medallion. Or the parts of the Dectus Medallion. One half's over here. Picking flowers on the way, because I'm always picking flowers. Golden seed. Largely ignore all these enemies. And it's just a run here, so I'm just running in. Up here. Sometimes you get hit by there's one fireball. I usually kill this guy, which is enough aggro. Ooh, that guy follows. Get up here before he shoots his bloody slash. Ooh, get him to follow. Because I do want to get his Ash of War, the bloody slash. So once I get up here, I summon my doggies. Open the... So they're making him busy. Hooray! We won! Go back to the Grace, and now when I re-enter the fort, there's no aggro. There's just there's a cookbook and smithing stone one in there that are of use. There's blood roses, which are good for blood grease later. So I may get the blood roses while I'm here, even though it takes a little time. Yeah. Blood rose, times 2. And then there's a couple around here. I think that's about it. There's another blood rose up there. There's butterflies. The cookbook in here. And because I've defeated the knight, all the other people have disappeared as well. Don't know how that works, but game logic, innit? So this is a blood rose. And the only other thing of use is the smithing stone over here. So I'll go and get the other half of the Dectus Medallion. And this is a bit of a suicide run. Sometimes I get killed, but sometimes I make my way out okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll get the 2 halves of the Dectus Medallion and then do a bit of a... Oh, extra poison here. And then do a run up to the Grand Lift. Now, I'm not very adept at not getting hit down here, so I'll just grab the Great Rune that I can spend later. If I can remember which direction to go in. Yeah, it's down here. Avoid this rat. Try and find my way out. Oh dear. So at this point, I might just die or get out alive. Oh, I got out alive. going to change my physic because stuff, and I think I might farm the dragon for more dex because I'm here. Yes, I'll do that. Oh, it's triangle. Right. Farm the dragon. Farm the dragon for dex. This tea's gone cold. These are the hazards of being a streamer. I can't just stop my game and wander off. Well, I guess I can. But it doesn't make for good viewing. Not that anyone's viewing. I'll be viewing it later. But that's about it. Yeah. Sorry, I can't really interact with chat. I've got no way to do so. I'm just using the PlayStation on its own. I'm using the microphone on the PlayStation controller, and that's why it sounds so bad. It's one of the reasons it sounds so bad. The other reasons are I don't have anything good to say, and yeah. Okay, so like every 2 full bars you get a bleed proc and that 13,000 leap there. Then you see it only increments by 1 at a time while you can carry on smacking. So that's every other set of smackings. If you see what I mean. Oh, set off too early there. There you go. So there's no danger of accidentally killing it unless you trigger the last bleed proc. If you kill the dragon dies, but if you kill the dragon and get to the grace before it dies properly, then the dragon stays there and you can kill it as many times as you like. I used to do this a lot before I knew some other ways to get shed loads of runes. So I don't need to do that, do I? Because I've already got my katana ready. Get these 2 flowers and start smacking. Now I don't need to get a. I've got no gold pickle foul to use. So I'll just be getting, I think it's 50,000 rather than 66,000 or something. And this one might do it, but it might not. As soon as the dragon leaps like that, I'll put it over here, running jump, grab the grace. Look over there, the dragon's still there, level up. Okay, right, so yeah. Now I've got both halves of the Dectus medallion, so I can go to the lift. So I can get in the Rhea Lucaria because I've got the glintstone key. Now I haven't yet I haven't yet fought, what's it called? Neregus. So, see, there's a summon sign down here that you can use. Yeah, maybe I should do that first. Should I do that first? Yeah, I should do that first. And if I'm going to do that, I may as well go to the go over here and upgrade my weapons with the smithing stones I've got. Lay off. Smithing stones.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your up.
So, I always prioritise the thingamajig, Uchi Katana. That'll do. Now, there's more stuff, isn't there, I can do, he says. What's that other run that I can do? Yeah. Go and see Thelen again. Because I do want to be a sorcerer, of course. Do all the cool stuff. Give her the scroll for the other place.
You are a Tatso now.
Is that very well? I'll be sure to never lose.
Which one is it? I want none of these. Never mind. Yeah, I've done this wrong, haven't I? I need to go here to rob the next set of graves. Sorry. Just wasted some time, hasn't it? As long as no one's in a hurry and has to get somewhere. I'm due at the Weeping Peninsula around this time. Yeah, so I have to smack this doggy, unfortunately. But there's nothing better than robbing graves. I mean, back me up. Back me up, Nina. Everybody loves robbing graves, don't they? Everybody loves robbing graves. Free money, innit? So we're going to go over the bridge. There's another smithing stone there, and the stone sword key, and then you run down past the site of Great Aggro, where you just run through, and there's another smithing stone, and blah 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 blah. Then you go and see the merchant, buy some more smithing stones, and yeah. Oh, now that is very different. That does not usually happen. Oh, got stuck on something. Grab the grace. That's more aggro than I'm used to. Okay.
I might open. My name is a servant.
Fair enough.
I swear my good father decided himself. By his servants, they've since come. I fear it's
Yes, I will
Would
help
you.
you.
Mind my soul wish, please? Thank you. Then please. Deliver.
Okay, well. Right, get this mushroom. Get them. Flowers. Lower fruit, sorry. Get this. Just run through. Get this. Get this. Get that. Get that. Get that. Get that. Thank you. Up here. Flowers. More flowers. Get the grace. Talk to merchant. Oh, it's night time. So you see over there, Knight's Cavalry. That's who I want to avoid. If I had the money, yeah. See if I can sell some stuff. I want this medallion. So, since it's night time, rather than go and get the map and whatnot, I'm gonna go up there and get the great turtle shell. Shield, which I don't think I use on any moments anyway. And then I'll get the memory stone that's in this rise here. Get on your horse. That's the first one. There's the second one. And the third one is invisible and in the lake. Hey! Seal on the rise is open. Now I can run straight in there. Up the ladder, get the memory stone. While I remember, I'll get the other memory stone that's in Lenny's Rise. Because I am going to become a sorcerer. That's my goal. Hello? Right, so let's go to Lenny's Rise. Get the other memory stone. There we go. Thank you. And now it's no longer night time, so it's okay to come down to Weeping Peninsula again. So yeah, I'll run down to the oh no, it is still night time. So I've just got to be careful not to aggro Knight's Cavalry. Get out of my way, tree. I want none of it. Doesn't look like night time, does it? I need to run over here, avoid getting shot, and go and get the golden seed up here. Oh, blood rose. Arterial leaf, sorry. Same thing. Wait till he shoots there. Target. You dead. Pick up the great bolt. Great arrow. And we'll come back here and do this later. So we've got the map of the Weeping Peninsula. So we're going to do go and get the other golden seeds and whatnot to do flask upgrades. There's also there's also a shield that I'm after. Is it a buckler or a? It's not a buckler. It's a brass shield or something, and it does good parry. It's better than the wooden one that I'm carrying right now. So the grace just up here on the left, because I'm collecting graces. I'll I'll have it. I'm only collecting graces on the way. I'm not going to go out of my way to collect graces. I'm going to cross this bridge, but I'm going to smack the guy who's on the bridge for a laugh, because I can. Got a bit of glass or a bit of string, a glass shard. And there's three kind of, what are they, tree guys down here? Yeah. I like to hit them. This one dies easily. And then there's these jerks up the hill. See them up there. Kill those guys. Or at least the sorcerer. That guy there. The wandering noble sorcerer. And then up to the church. Grab the grace. There's also a bunch of centipedes on the right. Golden centipedes. I'm not really sure what for. There's a shield. And then there's a blood grease over here. Avoid getting hit by that guy. And we're just going to do the run all the way down to the merchant. We'll go via these ruins here because there's some Trina's lilies that are useful for making sleep pots. 5 in total. And we'll go via Weeping Everjail, although we won't fight the guy who's in there, who is a real jerk. Go up to the church, go in the side entrance to avoid those guys. And then we'll go down onto the beach. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Leave the sheep alone. This is just a golden room 1, I think. There's golden room 5 out here. And since we're in Four-toed Foulfoot farming area, I'll go and do patches in a bit. It's Nerejus. Get invaded by Nerejus.
Well, it's been an age. How can I help?
Yeah. Do I need to sell anything? I need to purchase things, don't I? 3 of these. There we go. That'll do. Should I get a shed load of arrows?
Have a safe journey.
You too, mate. Okay. So that's... I've got a bunch of things there. Get rid of that. Go and get invaded by Nerejus, so I can go and do patches. Then I've got patches bell bearing for to craft. Sorry, now, I can't do any crafting yet. I haven't got a crafting kit, but I will be able to craft. I'm just going to double hand this sword and get the thingy on my back. Get the shield on my back. Yeah, so crafting gold pickle foul feet for more runes is good. Now, I need to deal with these guys because they're annoyance is. That dragonfly's gone. These guys. That's just the dragonfly. It's hitting me. Really annoying, but not particularly dangerous. So I go pegging it this way. My horse piece spawns. I'm invaded. I'm not sure if we've got... There he is. I need to trigger some sort of aggro before... I need to get a hit in before this guy will appear and help me. So I'm using I'm using him to do all the hard work. I'm using him to do all the legwork for me. Yeah, Bloody Finger Hunter Yura has served me well there. I'll go and talk to him in a bit. Oh, I get to use my thingamajig now. Get to use my torch. My lantern. My lantern, lad. I'm going to, if you get on the wrong side of patches, it can easily kill me. So, yeah, so I rest here first. I'm going to de-equip this thingamajig. It's made me heavy. What is it? Remove, yeah. And I'm going to fiddle these around. So, remove. I like to have the be able to switch between bow and katana there, and have, is it? Yeah, bow and katana, yeah. And then have the shield available like this. But down here, I use the bow first. Two hits. So when you... So these guys, these bandits, down on the floor is those bells. You've got to avoid those. Yeah, those bandit guys, when you hit them with the first arrow, they start running straight towards you. So you can get them with two arrows at this stage. If your bow's not up to whack yet, then maybe more. But it's a safe thing. A safe strategy. So now I'm going to smack patches about. Well. It's not that good. It's just cloth clothes. It's not that good. Oh, he got me. This is not a good start. Yeah, I know you do. So, yeah, I'm being mean to Patches here. But all he does in this his storyline is mess you around. So, I'm having none of it. Which reminds me, I should go back and smack Kenneth Haight, because his quest is rubbish. He's just... Eesh. He's the worst Tory scum going. And he's a racist. Yeah. So Kenneth Haight's got it coming to him as well. Anyway, let's not rant too much. Off to Europe.
I'm your tarnish. You stay the path, just remember, no Euromos. And stay clear, and it's as fierce. So, stay
Yeah, I don't want to be messing with the dragon on the lake. I rarely actually fight it, so I can't remember if there's any good strategies for it. I'm just going to open up, get the grace here, and then come back out. Smoke water catacombs. The reason being that I'm carrying too much loot. Yeah. So go with a round table hold. Upgrade my weapon.
Well, I took leave no matter.
Oh, have I actually picked up any? I haven't. So that'll do. But I do need to go and sort out Patch's bell bearing. Where's that? Over here. Oh.
I'm known as Heed, those who all the more, unless you...
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to I teach and explore so that one day ensuring by the way. Most time you are well.
Now what has he got? He's got a few things, hasn't he? Flame cleanse me. Has he got flame cleanse me? No.
May the golden order
Yeah, and also through you. So what do you want? Cool. Bell bearing. No, I'm going to need a crafting kit, aren't I? Right, so back to see Carly. Hey Carly, it's me.
Wait, well, you're back.
Yeah, I do care to buy something. Paris? Yeah, and I've got no cash.
Nice to do.
So, it doesn't matter if I die. What was the next thing we're doing? Oh, Rhea Lucaria. Yeah. So we're inside now. We'll help Yura. So in this one, we assist Yura fighting some crazy guy. There's a golden seed down here which we'll get first. Oh, mushroom. So there's the summon sign there. And whilst that, what is it? You get some sort of assassin quick step type thing, type ability from the guy. Oh no, I got killed. Quick, Yura, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, he hasn't died. Quite often, he'll kill he'll kill the assassin when I'm dying. Okay, so there's a... Right, I'm going to stick some cookery on here. That'll help. Where's the sun sign? Is it there? Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing again. This time, not as rubbish. And not be greedy. Let Yura do the work. Okay. So have I got the... Which thing have I got? If you're going to keep moving, I'll be wasting my cookery. Oh no! I got greedy again! Only like 3 hits or something. This is embarrassing. Right, I'm gonna... yeah. Right, fair enough. Once again. All I'm trying to do is help him out. And this is what I get. Get out of the way! Run away! What? Is that like a one hit? Is that like a one shot kill? Look, so this is like the 4th attempt now. Normally do this on the first go. I mean, check the VODs. I do. Do I normally do this when I've got, like, shed loads of health or something? I just thought it was the right time to do this. Huh, okay, well. Smash the flask. That's better. He's chugging his flask. Oh, it is a one shot. That sucks. Hit him, Yura. Hit him. Kill him now. Kill him. Oh, Yura, stop hanging around. If you kill him now. Oh. So what is it that I haven't done that's causing me to lose this so badly? What have I not done? Huh. I don't know. Well, I don't want to spend all day on this. I might, yeah. I wonder if I normally have other talismans on or something. Yeah, it's like, that's me dead. That did not break. Come on, Yura, do your job. No! Get out of the way. Better. Okay, finally. Hey, Yura. Was he a thorn in your side? Let's ask. Hey, Yura.
Ah, that bloody finger was a thorn. Here's a token of thanks.
Thank you.
I'm
Smith
in
is Stone
love
5.
with I'm dying to see. Yes,
Yep.
she is the deadliest of all bloody fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cess-blood zealotry, if she comes for you, there is no shame in such.
Thank you.
Be on your way.
Later.
Out, sweet.
See you later. Okay, so we got the Raptor of the Mist. Is it worth doing anything else? I don't know. Is it worth going up to the thingy before I'm a sorcerer? I don't think so. So, become a sorcerer. There's a merchant down here. It is a bit of a detour, but then at least I can tick off that merchant. Hey doggies. Sorry doggies. Hey doggies. Sorry doggies. Hey doggies. Sorry doggies. Hey doggies. Sorry doggies.
Well, it's been how can I?
What's he got?
Have a safe
He's got the imps,
journey.
hasn't he? I want the butterflies. I want the Trina's lily. So down here is a celestial Jew, but you do get chased by that jerk up there. See that guy? So I'll get it anyway. This is in case I anger somebody and like angering a merchant like that. And these doggies are angry because I was smacking them earlier. Stop it. So I'm in. I can do a quit out, but I'm not going to. Okay. Shoot. I forgot what I'm doing. Oh, become. That's it. Become a sorcerer. So I'm gonna go and get the meteorite staff and rock sling, which are down the way. But I'm gonna get the map first. I'm gonna get the grace down here at the smouldering wall and the map. And then there's a somber stone 9 which you can have. So you can pretty much ignore all aggro along the way if you stick close to the wall. A few dragons, and then the only sketchy bit is this jump here, just choosing a good spot, and then you want to get back up here, get close to the wall again to avoid the doggy on the left. The doggy over there. And then just head for the Grace. Down here. So there's a fort down there, to the fort over there, where you can go and grab some stuff. But I ain't doing that. Where you can get Flame of the Red Mains if you want to faff about for ages like I have to. I have to faff about for ages to get the... because I don't know the technique to get the Flame of the Red Mains beetle. It's an invisible beetle that drops a really good Ash of War, and whilst I can sit there for seriously half an hour to try and kill this beetle, I mean, other people just kill it straight away, and I don't know what the technique is. There's only 3 runes here on these graves. Those jerks. Don't fall off the cliff, it's always a good one. And we'll go up here, get the Grace, and get the map. And then get the Somber 9. Somber 9. Somber 9. Grace. I'll get the map, which is over here. Get where's the Somber 9? The beetle carrying the Somber 9 is up there. See it? Now you've got to get out of the way. It blows up. Oh, it's an 8. Sorry. So I've got the map for Dragon Barrow. Is it from here I go? Or is it from here? I think it's Smouldering Wall again where I go. And head kind of south. To... see those guys down on the road? We're avoiding those. Run past these sketchy things. There's a big stinky lake over there, stinky lake of rot. But that's where the meteorite staff and rocksling are.
Welcome. Welcome, value, please. I'm hungry.
What shall I buy? What you selling, mate? I'll buy an arrow. There you go. Buy some of your boluses. Grab the Grace and then I'll go and get the staff. Right. So the staff is over here. Jump down into the corner. Jump off your horse around the side here. There's the staff. Back on the horse. Go up through this structure and get the perfumer's set. Hey. And in here, go straight down. Now these mushroom-headed guys will be coming down and get rocksling. So, actually I can just thingy now, can't I? There's no aggro happening then, so I can just teleport. Right, from here, I can, well, memorize a spell for sure. I want to be a sorcerer now. So even though I don't have the thingamajigs. This is my normal thing. I've got Swift Glintstone, Shard, and Rocksling. They need 18 faith. I've got Sod Alt faith. But do I... From here, I may as well go down and get the... May as well go and get the map. It's in a kind of roundabout way. Yeah, go down here and then up the hill. There's a rune on a body, but there's nothing really to write home about. So I'm really just collecting the... merchant. What's the point? Rune 3. That's now to write home about. But we're avoiding a big ass dragon over on the right. But while we're over this way, we'll go down to the towards where Radahn is. What's he got? An arrow. There you go. You read? Okay. Now, down here there's a golden seed on that there tree. And these doggies will normally hit me, but this one, if I go the back of it and give it a smack, sometimes it doesn't hit me. We go down here to this scrap. He blows his horn. I'll grab this nothing of much worth there and go and get this grace over here. So this is impassable Great Bridge. It's impassable. We always get killed trying to go over there. But that portal over there opens up when you've defeated when you've defeated some baddies anyway. Basically when it's time for the Festival of Radahn. So, there's another Ash of War up there, past that knight. Now you can hang around here and watch this fight and collect a handful of runes, but it's not really worth it. That guy can easily kill you, so I'm going to go down here and there's a catacombs where I'm just going to grab the grace whilst avoiding getting killed by the big bird. See what I mean, mister. Thank you. Smithing stone. So the bird's going to attack me, but this animation will save my life. So the bird's trying to kill me, but I'm opening the door, so I'm okay. And I have to rest here, otherwise that bird's just going to be there for ages. Okay, so now we've opened up Caelid. I've got the things I need to be what's his name? Be a sorcerer. But what I lack is the intelligence points. So I'm going to farm the dragon. I know it's shocking. I'm going to farm the dragon. Sorry. I don't want to. No. There we go. Two-handers. Let's go and smack the dragon. Oh! Before I do that, item crafting. What do I need? Fireflies and foul feet. Right, so if I go and get some fireflies and foul feet, then I can, what's his name? I can get more runes. 30% more runes. So, yeah. While I'm here, I'll rob the graves. I'll always be robbing graves. I used to spend a good amount of time farming sheep for arrows, but arrows are quite cheap, and a good way of using up runes when you know you're going to get when you know you're going to die, and you don't want to be carrying so much cash. I mean, it's not a good idea to be carrying cash around a sketchy area like this. And whilst I try and avoid trouble most of the time, I can't avoid it sometimes. Smack this guy. Pick some flowers. And we're getting the golden fireflies on this lake over here. Just hammering the triangle. There's usually one more over here. But that's just insult to injury. And now I'm in combat, so I can't fast travel anyway. So I may as well do some things. A couple of golden sunflowers. And the third one there. There's bits and pieces over here. Run down the hill. Aggro ends. However, I need some foul feet, so I'm going to do this little run over here, which is good for foul feet. We go down onto the beach, and there's a few opportunities to farm some foul feet. Oh well, one more. So they all fell off. Anyway, hoping to pick up some foul feet. 4-toed foul feet. Yeah, so there's one. So it's one. But there's some more birds over here, and some down on the further down the beach. That one falls off. Just flight pinions. Just flight pinions. Oh. Just flight pinions. No foul feet. There's a lot of birds on the rocks, so... And the penguins... They're not penguins, are they? These seabirds are more generous than the drops of foul feet. He says. Okay, so there's a very easy to get ash of war that invisible beetle is carrying around here. I'll get that in a sec, but I'm going to kill the guy who's down there because I find it quite satisfying. he doesn't really have anything to steal. Oh, it's being really tight with the foul feet. This guy. He's an angry bloke. Angry. Yeah, so... go up here. So I want to be around here, and this invisible scarab beetle will come around, and I should be able to get it with that. Yeah. There's some free money. Thank God. Right. I didn't leave any corpses on thingamajigged. Oh. 4. Okay. So now I'll go and farm the dragon. Finally. So I'll stick the foul foot on there. No! Why did I press? Why did I press triangle? I was trying to switch my. I was trying to two-hand a weapon, the wrong weapon, but I was trying to two-hand a weapon. Right, here we go. Once again, bang, 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 bang. So even though I now have a lot more stamina, you still only get the same bleed proc. So you've got you don't save much time at all by being stronger. Unless you've got a completely different weapon setup, I guess. Anyway, this works and I don't have to think about it, so that's enough. But it is kind of tedious. Drink some more of this cold tea. Check the time. Oh look. I've been spending a lot of time doing absolutely nothing productive today. I do have some work to do. Bang, 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 bang. Smacking away at it. Sorry, this is very boring. So, 2 more rounds. Don't worry, it'll soon be over. So we get the final bleed proc and then switch to katana on horseback and finish it. Don't forget to use the pickle foul foot there for the extra runes. And we're looking for the movement of the dragon as it dies, which is, you have to be really quick. Because if you let the dragon die, that's it. The dragon is dead. You can't farm it anymore, so you have to find other ways of getting runes, like being good at the game and nonsense like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I do have time to smack dragons for hours on end. So yeah, that went well. Still there, level up. I got 67,000 runes, all in intelligence. Still not enough. What can we be doing in the meantime that isn't as boring? Nothing! Farm the dragon again. Yeah, so yes, I need to raise intelligence. So to fight Godfrey and Margaret. I do use it on Margaret as well. So I just do rock slinging and staying at a distance. Doesn't make for good viewing, but you know, I like to treat this as a bit of a break from thinking. Or, you know, need to remember the route. Need to plan ahead. So yeah, after this level up we'll go into Stormvale Castle and make short work of that. I'm not happy with the route I take through Stormvale Castle entirely because I have to die. I have to die once because the knight who's in the locked room, I just can't defeat it very easily, so I just get killed. That's fine. Run back up there and yeah, run back up there and get my get the rusty key. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So what I'll do before I go up there is spend all my runes. Because I'll have to defeat Margit to get into Stormvale Castle. But like I say, I want to have the rock sling, so I need 18 intelligence. I'll be using that. So the last two here. Oh, there we go, the last one. Switch to katana, two-hand it, get on the horse, grab these two flowers, smack my physics flask, start hacking away until it twitches, and as soon as that happens, you need to run for the grace. So the way that input works in Elden Ring is it queues up attack moves, but your movement moves are not queued. Whee! So even though it was always going to do an extra swing, I can be running away, and it not matter too much. Oh, did I not use the foul foot? Oh god, I wasted an opportunity there. Well, I've got 19, so that's okay. I've got 5,000 runes there. If I've got 6, if I've got another 7,000 runes in hand, I'll smack those now. but I really have to. Let me see. Is it worth selling them to? Yeah. Just sell some runes, but I'm going to go to Smithy Master Hugh.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Because I might be able to strengthen my armaments as well. No, I can't. So I'll just sell him all my runes. It's 10,000. That's more than enough. So, yeah, I'll just... Okay. So I've got 7,000, and if I have another 7,000 I can level up. But what I'm going to do is go and see this merchant here and buy some cookery. I love the cookery. It's a great weapon when you've got good debts.
Trading.
So if I sell this stuff, I can level up as well.
You will.
Thank you all. I'm going to level up one more while I can. Spend the rest on cookery. Dex or int? Int. Spend the remainder on arrows and cookery. How many arrows have I got? 72. I only need them when I get inside, so shed load of cookery. Whee! Go back to Stormhill Shack and go and fight Margit. Margit, the fellow. Oh, before I go, let's get that golden seed that Rodrika left for us. Thank you. And should I go and kill Kenneth Haight? I do hate him. He does suck. Let's go and kill Kenneth Haight. Before that, I'm gonna kill the Tibia Mariner to get the thingy guys. Hold on, I need to two-hand this. Oh, I have two-hand. Yeah. Doggies. Isn't he? More than that, he just died. Fair enough. Okay, so there's some Trinner's lilies around here. It's the first location, so that's where they're slightly disoriented. What's Trinner's lily? There's a smithing stone. There. Smithing stone here. Now, I'll go and do that very sad but necessary task of hitting tortoises for the pickled turtleneck. We get this talisman, although I don't know if I'll be using it. Read off. So I've only got one talisman pouch. I think I need the HP one, the filigree, carrion filigree seal talisman thing, to help with not running out of HP when spellcasting. So yeah, I know I'm smacking tortoises. It's not nice. I'm vegan. I'm not eating them. Well, I am going to eat the turtleneck meat. Nobody else? Everybody dead? Okay. It's just the two at the entrance. Everybody dead? Is everybody dead? It's me, a murderer! Okay, so we're gonna go and slap Kenneth Heights. Ooh! Whee! That won't help. So before that, I'm going to rob a grave because I love robbing graves, and hit an eagle because eagle hitting is it's all the rage with the kids. I just want to be cool. Eagle punching is the best. Eagle abuse. Okay, so here I have to do a little bit of parkour. And I failed, and I'm dead. That sucks. Can you do a quit out while you fall? I've seen people do it. That was quite a long fall, so I probably could have done a quit out. Okay. Let's go and get the... Go and get maroons. And maroon's going to be on the other side. That would really suck. Yeah, they're on the other side, so I'd still have to do the parkour. Oof, I fell down there. Stop it! Jumping around like an idiot. Right. So once you're on that one, you can just do run to get off here. A little jump there, a jump up here. Yeah. First time through, we're robbing the graves, but this time we're just going to go and talk to Kenneth High, get his Erd Steel Dagger, which is a nice light weapon that you can put Golden Vow on.
Is anybody there?
Hello,
Someone
Kenneth
who
High.
might be interested in risk. Well, that's all. Despite it,
Oh, you racist bastard.
Fine way down the dump. Go on.
Here's your reward. Oh, thank you.
Right, I've much
Yep, I don't believe you. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'll go into your service. Of course I will.
What say?
Pledge service.
Well, fine. I shall await. We shall hold. I see.
Where are my men? They're all dead. Get his golden seed. Thank you. Okay, so I've got Thingy's golden seed. I have death root. It's all errands, isn't it? I'm running errands all the time. I've got death root. I've got to go and give some death root to this fella up here. I've got some death root. Yeah. Go on then. Whee! Thank you. Very good. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so got the death root. I should go into the catacombs, upgrade my... Oh, I've got a message. Upgrade my doggies. Upgrade my doggies. But I might have to... I see I've got a message and I might have to stop the stream. arrow's not doing enough damage. There's another guy up there on the roof, he falls down. Right, I'm gonna have to remove this. Two-hammer sword. Smack this one. I think that's it for the here. There's one that falls down at some point. There's a really nasty one down here, I think. I think it's down here. So I'm doing them one at a time. Dodging the things that it chucks. Avoid the stone in the middle. I need to jump backwards here. I don't think you can avoid it that easily. It's a bugger. Where is it? And then there's a... I'm not sure if it's here where the last one falls down. It might be further on. But that one normally manages to hit me. These imps. Avoid standing on that thing. Okay. 2 imps here. There it is. Okay. Then I'll go down here and fight the boss. Doo-doo-doo. Start by chucking a cookery. That gets the doggies involved. Still on my... Oh, nasty. Go. Hold it down. Thank you, doggies. Now I can go and see Rodrika and upgrade my doggies. Upgrade the skellies. Finally. And finally, I should go and fight Morgot. Sorry.
If I have you to thank, don't I can happily announce I'm as yet. And if they, well, I search Rodrika.
Put 4,000 ding-dongs there to spend.
Well, what took you, no matter? Lay out your arm.
I don't have anything I can upgrade right now. Spend the rest on stuff. Arrows. Let's buy arrows.
Trading.
Stallman Shack. Let's go and fight Morgot. So there is, I probably have golden seeds, 2 more golden seeds. So on the way up here, I like to get the Ash of War, even though it's the just jump on your butt Ash of War, isn't it? Oh no, it's Wild Strikes. Go this way, around the side. Avoiding most of the grief. I'll rest here. The aggro. Let's check the flask situation. Okay. 5 and 4. Is that the right? 4 and 5? Let's prioritize getting killed over over doing magic. Oh, I haven't equipped my thingy yet. My staff. And then shield on there, medium load, all good. I do have some other things to wear, don't I? Still medium load. No, I'm not going to change the way I do things. Roger, help me. Help me in my plight. You eat, Roger. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Roger.
Foul tarnish.
Yeah. Let's skip this. Haha! Oh, he got me. Come on, Roger, get on it. Get on it. Doggies are being a bit slack about it as well. Rock swinging.
Warrior blood must truly run in my veins.
Well, Roger's nearly dead. Thankfully, Margaret's dead. Talisman pouch. Hooray! So, stick something in the talisman pouch. Have that one, thank you. Oh, got a message.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Well, interesting message. Interesting message. I may be going to a restaurant. Well, first things first. Let's go and waste some time in the castle. I've got a couple of things to collect here, although only one of them is actually useful. The Trina's Lily down here. The smithing stone. Fire grease. What is it that's down at the end? I think it's the Trina's Lily. So there's very few playthroughs where I don't run out of Trina's Lilies. So it's worth getting as many of them as I go. So we'll go back up to the castle gates. Get Gostock to open the castle gates. I'm not going to do the suicide run through at the bottom, but I do want the castle gates open for later.
You there? I I would. It's tight. Oh, you'll breathe. Well, but of course.
Open the gates.
The gates! Open the gates!
I told him one thing and I'm doing the other. Try not to jump over the wall because I want to go up this way to get the smithing stone that's up here. I want to avoid getting killed by them birdies. May as well pick up the effigy. Finally. And I'm going to rest here. So I've got 9,000 runes. I get killed here. What do I need? I need 15,000. Is there anything that I have on my person? 5. What's that? 16. No, I don't have enough here to. What's his name? I'm gonna spend up so I have no runes because I just get killed up here. I get killed by the knight in the locked room. 150 cookies.
You will.
So I find that the bow is enough to do most of the stuff around here. The other guy should come out. Where's the other guy? There he is. There's two of them. Oh no, he's fallen off. Marred leather shield. So most of these soldiers are only taking 2 shots. For this one, do the closest one first, get them out of the way. And then that one, after 1 shot, they usually run up here. And then when they get to the bottom of the thingamajig, the bottom of that ladder, don't want the, yeah, I want the shield on the back. These guys, I'm two-handed. Switch to the bow. Jerk number 1. 2 shots. Jerk number 2. The door's locked. Yeah. Jerk number 3. Some trainers and arrows. Those guys are dead out there, that's good. Commoner's shoes. I do like commoner's shoes. They're stylish. 2 shots on this guy. So I've accumulated like nearly 1,000 runes there. No good to anybody, because I'm going to lose them now. And I'm not happy with this, but it is a very... it's an okay strategy. You go in here, you grab the key, you get killed, and then you come back. So that's my job here done. Other than to get killed. There's a chest over here, so while I'm not dead, I may as well get in that. Curved sword talisman. So if I die over here, maybe I'll get my runes back. That blood. So when I come back, the door will be open. The guy will be inside, but you know, I'm not going to fight him again. Bit of a waste. I do have to go through the rigmarole of shooting all these guys again. Oi! In your face. Hey! You're dead. Now the other guy should come out. There he is. Oh, I missed! That was close. Let's nip the smouldering butterfly that he's carrying. Okay. But this is very easy, so no big deal. I have to backtrack a bit. Switch to the sword, two-hand it. Kill guy number 1. Kill guy number 2. Switch to the arrows. Kill joke number 1. Kill joke number 2. So now I've got the key, I don't need to go up there to... Well, I could go and get my runes back. And it's worth having a look to see if it's if dying by the door was the right idea. Indulge me. I've got him. Yeah, so I'll just go up the ways. Now you get the choice to kill the guy who chucks stuff at you. Here, run here, jump back, go in here. You get the choice to do him first, or these two jerks over here. Headshot. Ooh, nasty. And that one's a smithing stone, I think. I think it's a smithing stone. There's a silver pickle foul foot behind this guy. Oh, sword. And there should be nobody out here. There's something around the corner, but it's not worth having, so I'll just wait for this big ass knight to walk by, and then I shall creep in and up the stairs, grab the grace, and then we're done here. So I was able to get my runes back, that's handy. It's not very many, and considering I can, whenever I feel like it, I can just go and farm that dragon for 50,000 or more. So this next bit of the route is lots of fun, he says. There's a thing over there, but you have to aggro that Boyd for it, and I can't be arsed. I can't be bothered, rather. Pardon my French. So from here, there's... No, not you. You. There's a couple of guys over here who I'm going to shoot. Where's the other one? It's just there, isn't he? It's not. We're not targeting on him. He starts walking. There we go. So jump down here. Those guys don't notice, which is good, because that knight's quite powerful. So shoot the guy who's in here. Stealth mode. Break stealth mode. Let's jump over here. Because we're running for the Grace now. Somebody is chasing me. Aggro music. Oh, there's a doggy! There's a doggy! Oh, phew. That's better. Where are we with? We got some runes there. We're not. I don't consider this strong enough to fight Ding Dong without some grief. Should I go up? I'll go up first, and then I'll go and talk to what's she called? Nephililu. To get her to assist in the thingy fight. Now here, I do want those cracked pots, so I do finally attack the big warrior jar there. So that's a running jump, and I've still got run engaged because I need to do this jump. I don't engage with those jerks down there, I just go straight up. Get to the higher section, and then I'll attack the warrior jar from up here using underhand sort of like unfair fighting techniques by throwing stones at it. There's a Triner's Lily there. Okie dokie. So from here, I think less likely to get thingamjigs. Just hurt one of the little pots and the big guy comes out. So I'll switch to rock slinging. And when he comes over here, he's taking his time. Come on. You know I'm in a hurry. 2 out of 3 of my rocks got destroyed. Fair enough. Okay. Right, stop messing around. Thank you. Yeah, I want these cracked pots because they're for sleep pots later. With regards to this Ash of War here, I think we can do it in 2. Oh no, God. Moving too fast. Grab this Grace, and before I fight Ding Dong, I'll go back to... Is it Rustai Chamber? Yeah. And go and talk to Nephili. I can't remember what my strat here is. Is it better to fight the eagles by hand? I'm not sure. Yeah, they come thick and fast. Here's the other one. Can I squeeze a cookie through that? No. Seems like I can't. Yeah. They're real buggers, these. Oh yeah, right, I need to heal straight away. Whoa, you bugger. That was a bit rough. I thought I was quick enough on the heal there. Clearly not. Oh well. Let's go and get my runes back. The alternative is, oh, it's seen me anyway. They do a lot of damage. There's a guy there, isn't there? Hey, you.
Be proud. You are a fine warrior. Well, tarnished are you? I am here by decree. How utter this graft is tainted them. If I ask you, the winds from certain far.
Okay.
As fellow down whatever.
Nice one. Thank you all. See you in a bit. We'll get the golden seed whilst avoiding getting spotted. There's a smithing stone around the corner as well. Down this little alleyway. Ooh, where is it? Down here. We're in no aggro, so we can go back to secluded cell. Now I should be able to get some summons help here. Hold on. Is there anything I need to do first? I don't know if I'm powerful enough to fight this with my unique skill set, which involves running away. Foul tarnished. Starting off with a couple of cookies. Get the doggies interested. Get the doggies on the ball there. Get the doggies interested. He's going to cook his things. Okay, let's be a sorcerer. Not that one. Not that one, dickhead. I need some HP. He's already dumping the half my dog, hasn't he? He's coming my way. He's relentless. He's relentless. He's going to chuck some shit at me again. Phase 2. Phase 2. Phase 2. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, boggers. Boggers. Oh well. Well, that was great. I normally say this and there's no evidence. No, check the VODs. I normally beat him first try. Okay. Right, I'm going to call it a day. I don't know how long I've been doing this for. A couple of hours at least. But I need to stretch. I need to get some lunch. I'm going to call it there. Right then. I shall put this on as a video and stick it on the YouTube so that I can, so that I can review my mistakes and look at some of the little bits where I can make improvements. Bye then.